A final, two-wheel drive, leg 1.
Okay, so your two-wheel drive A final, it's on its way, led around by Eugene Galley, Greg Williams. Jemison's made a mistake, so Laura Hickling's gone into the free spot. An absolute chaos from this A final. So B finalists, you showed them how it's done. So it is Galley, followed by Williams and Hickling into the free spot, and Coatsy into the 4th spot as your mover. So bad opening lap from obviously James Halliwell and Ben Jemison, which are at the back. So Eugene Galley trying to put the hammer down to extend that gap over Williams, which is 0.7. Come on guys, tidy it up. Okay, so Galley leads, followed by Williams and Coates. So there you go. So Eugene Galley's on straight and Greg spinned it off. So that has given advantage to Eugene Galley. Galley nearly wobbled around Galley corner, and that gap is now 0.4 of a second. So Galley, you've got quite a clear gap. So your race now is for Williams versus, and Coates has made a mistake, as we've been told. So it is Williams, Jury, Trigger, Coates, Halliwell, Dixon, Jemison, Hancock and Laura. And here comes Eugene Galley using that XV2 X-ray, showing it how it's done. Then we've got that KC from Greg Williams. So your gap is still 4 seconds, so nothing to split Galley and also Greg Williams on lap times. And then we've got Richard Jury taking advantage from that 10 spot from that chaos. So he's kept clean. And the backfield at the middle is where it's just chaos. So we'll pick up, and Galley's over on Galley corner. So it is your advantage now, Galley, is only 2.5 seconds. So Galley, you need to put the hammer down because Greg Williams, as you know, has got a fast car on 1 lap. So your gap between Jury and Trigger is less than 2 seconds. So 3, 4 and 5 are all next to each other on the clock. Galley's going down the straight, so is Williams. So the gap between you guys is probably going to stick at another 2 seconds. So Galley, you just did a 24.4 and Williams. So yeah, you are exactly the same split. So you are doing exactly the same laps as each other. Cars 9, 6 and 5, please tidy it up. Right, so it is, and Galley going down the main straight, makes left, making right, over race control. Last time by was 1.6, this time by it is 1.7, so Galley's extended that by 0.02. So your race at the present moment is back of the field, and it's chaos as well. Still, guys, come on, you know guys can drive better than me. Okay, so 2 minutes remaining, your race order is Galley, Williams, Jury, Trigger, Halliwell, Hickling, Jemison, Coates, Dixon and Hancock. Okay, so Greg Williams is now nearly on the back of the gearbox as Eugene Galley. So welcome to the chaos. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so your race lead for the win at the present moment is going down the main straight. XV2 followed by Schumacher KC. So going over the loop, last time by was 1 second. This time by 0.5, but Greg Williams is up on 2 wheels, so that's allowed Galley to extend that gap ever so much more in this closing 1 minute 30. So we've also got a race at the back, which is between Jury and Trigger for your 3 spot. So pick up your race leaders, which is Galley, making sure he's getting close to those apexes to make that lap time as quick as possible. Greg Williams, your gap is 0.7. So lap times, you are doing an identical pace as each other, so you definitely know that over the tabletop now, Galley's trying to make a sweeper through it. Trying to carry as much speed as possible. Going down the main straight now, we know that Galley's machine is always quick, using that reedy power, and Greg with his hobby wing, going over the step up now, so it is 0.3, so your pressure on is within the last closing 40, Galley swept wide a little bit. Tapping gearbox is going over your double now, Galley whipping it. Greg going slightly wide, so over the tabletop, over the berm, making a left, going around, making a right, around the bank corner, going down the main straight now, so in your closing 30 seconds guys, if they catch you Jemison, that is your race lead coming approaching you. So it is Galley, Williams, Jury, Halliwell making a move back, and Greg Williams is trying to make every single way possible getting past you. So you are in your closing 10 seconds, so I don't reckon you'll get past this lap, so this is your final lap. going down the main straight now. So Galley's going to make sure his car is as wide as possible in that closing thing. Guys, don't get in the thing. Make a left, making a right. And
A final, two-wheel drive, leg 2.
okay, so your two-wheel drive A final, leg 2 is underway. Led around by Eugene Galley, Greg Williams and Ben Jemison. Much better start this time, so that is how it should be done. Oh, and a mistake by Jim Dixon, so that drops him back into the defence spot. And can I ask Lawson to start marshalling, please? So it is Galley, followed by Williams, and Williams made a mistake, so that's allowed Jemison through. That is now just given advantage to Galley to extend that lead to 2 seconds. So, whilst obviously Ben and Williams are going to be fighting it out, Galley's going to hopefully try and check out and obviously win this meeting for oOple round 1, two-wheel drive modified.
It's a nice looking car inside one as well, Stephen.
It's a really powered XC2 X-Ray. Followed by Williams. So, last time by, your gap is 2.1, so Galley is doing everything right. He is putting the pressure on, and Williams is over.
Jemison and Halliwell.
And Jemison and Halliwell are making crashes, and I think Jemison's going to pull out. So it is now going to be Galley, and I think it is now Coatsy in the 2 spot.
How did that happen?
It is Coatsy in the 2 spot and Laura Hicklin in the 3 spot.
Running that vintage Schumacher machine.
Oh, and there we go. So Laura Hicklin and Greg Williams are putting pressure all over Coatsy, looking left, looking right.
He just needs to calm down a bit.
And there we go. Oh, there we go. So Williams has just got past that Hicklin machine. So, and Coatsy's over. So obviously now Laura Hicklin is putting the pressure back onto Richard Coates. And Williams is over. This is all allowing advantage to Galley to do his Sunday drive to win leg 2 of the A final and take the overall of the meeting with TQ and overall. So keep it up, Galley. Your lead is 7.5 seconds.
And I believe the rest of the field that are running has split by another 3 seconds or so. So the race is on for the final podium positions.
So it is Williams now just going down the straight in your 3 spot. It is I think it's Trigger. It is. So it is Galley, Williams, Trigger, Coates, Hicklin, Dixon, Jury, Hancock and Halliwell and Jemison at the back of the field.
No, it doesn't count.
And there you go. So Galley, your lead last time by was a 24.2. So you are keep lapping consistent.
If you want to pull in for an ice cream, Eugene, I've got one here for you.
So Galley is showing us all how it's done. So Greg Williams is still keeping putting that pressure down. So Williams, you are lapping identical with Galley at the moment. So you need to put the pressure on and just throw everything at it and hope Galley goes into a mistake. So last time by was 7.39. This time by your gap is 6.79 to into your closing 2 minutes. So I don't think you're doing enough to affect Eugene Galley unless he makes a mistake. So it is Galley, Williams, Trigger, Coates, Hicklin, Jury and Dixon. And Halliwell is over again. So Halliwell is having a mare in these finals so far. 2-wheel drive. So Galley's going to the switch back now. Going over the middle tabletop, going over the double. And making a right, going over your step-up. So that's your race leader. Greg Williams is just going over the step-up now. So last time by was 6.5. So Galley is just keeping his faith and doing Lewis Hamilton and just knows exactly what he needs to do.
He's doing Lewis Hamilton. That's controversy, Stephen.
I'm going to say Kimmy. I don't think that's right.
I thought he was great, personally.
Okay, so it is Williams, Trigger and Coates. Laura Hicklin now jumping up into the 4th spot. So there's nothing to split these guys. And there we go, so there's a mistake. Oh, and the race is now on between Laura Hicklin and Richard Coates. So that is your 4th, 5th and 6th position at the present moment. And Galley's been over, so bad marshalling from that one. So coming into your closing 30 seconds, I reckon your gap between Galley and the Williams machine is less than 3 seconds. So anything can happen now, and Halliwell is in the middle of the mix, so I don't know what happened, and Halliwell pulled out. So the race is on now between Eugene Galley and Greg Williams. Last time by, your gap is 1.4, so you are on your 5th lap and potentially one more. And Galley is making left, making a right, going down the main straight. You will not make this last lap, so it is over the line. If Eugene Galley can make it, he has won your 2-wheel drive leg 2 and the overall of the meeting. So congratulations, Eugene. Greg Williams, you've come in 2 spot.
Year final 2-wheel drive leg 3.
So Eugene leads him away from Paul, Williams in second, and Eugene's over. Gemmo gets the look of a draw and falls in most places, so Williams got tied up with Eugene but gets away with it. Laura Hickling now running second, Halliwell third, Jemison 4. So Eugene's piled his way down the order. He's not going to make it 3 from 3. He's not going to dominate today. So Greg Williams down the straight, Laura Hickling lead is about half a straight length, and we've got Halliwell and Jemison rubbing wheels as they come onto the straight. So Jemison keeping it neat, but needs to find a way past the Halliwell machine. Meanwhile, Greg Williams out front looking to pull away. Williams over. 1 by, 2 by, 3 by, 4 by. Greg, 5, 6, 7 places lost. So Laura Hickling leads the A final. And Jemison's past Halliwell. So 4, 3, 5, 6 is the race. Laura's over. Jemison to a point. So it's Jemison, Hickling, Halliwell, Coates is your top 4. So Jemison over a double, there goes Hickling over Halliwell double. Didn't really turn into much. So there goes Jemison through the front side section, chased down by the associated Laura Hickling, X-ray of Laura Hickling. And the X-ray of James Halliwell, Lord of the Manor, well, son of Lord of the Manor. So it's Jemison pulling away ever so slightly out front. He's going to tie a 1 with his 9 and hope to make the podium. Laura has a 3 counting, I believe. So 2 and a 3 will probably put her on the podium. Halliwell's got what? 2, 4 maybe? I think Greg's got 2 too. So battle is on. 4 podium positions. So this will put Laura second as well. What have we got? Greg's got 2 twos. So Greg looks to have second locked up here. Rory's got a 3 and a 6. Laura's got a 3 and a 6 down. Coates is to come into play here. So Coates is in the 4th position, could come into play if there's any accidents out front. And looks like Laura Hickling's closing in on Jemison. So we're at 2:10 down, 2:50 to go. And Jemison having a bad lap there. And the gap is just 0.8 of a second at the front. So Jemison leads by 0.8 from Halliwell. Jemison's over. Lands on his wheels, gets away with it. So the gap is now about 1/4 of a second down the straight. They go together. Halliwell not far behind. 3 cars, half a straight length separates the 3 of them. Coming around in front of race control. The gap is just 0.3 of a second. Laura Hickling chasing down the Jemison mobile. Gemma's got to keep it tight, keep the lines tight. Over double he comes. Gets it long enough, so into the front section we go. This is where Gemma's error came, not this time round. 3 of them coming into the bank and down the straight. 2:05 on the race spot. Halliwell now getting involved in this battle. And the top 3 definitely broken away. Coates is still running in 4th. And he's got a freight train behind him. So Gemmo and Coates are 2 freight trains out there. Gemmo's at the lead. Coates is running 4th. Over double they come again. Gemmo nicely done. Hickling nicely done. But Halliwell down slopes it, gaining the most through that section. So Jemison going to come down the straight for lap number 8, and he's pulled out ever so slightly. Got about half a straight length lead over Laura Hickling, and she's got Halliwell all over her gearbox. Laura runs right, James can't do anything about it. This is just letting Ben pull away little by little. 1:30 on the race clock. Ben's lead now about a second. Halliwell nailing that downslope every lap. Must be all the practice he gets up here. So Halliwell coming into the banking. Can he do anything about the 4 car of Hickling in front of him? This is your battle for podium, I reckon. Hickling and Halliwell. So Halliwell's got a 4 counting. Hickling's got a 3. So yeah, this is battle for podium position. Gemmo's going to end up 5th overall, I reckon, with this. Hickling's over. Lands on his wheels side by side. Through the front section again. She keeps position. So it is Hickling and Halliwell, 53 seconds remaining, down the straight they go. Jemison's pulling out a huge lead. 2.5 seconds is the lead now. Cross the line, Hickling and Helliwell, 4 and 5, battling it out for podium position. 39 seconds on the clock. Eugene's got this one tied down. Williams has got second tied down. Third on the overall is between these two. Coming into the first banking they go. Drop down, 180 left, 180 right, down the straight. 25 seconds on the race clock. It's going to be this lap and one more. They cross the line with 20 to go. Hickling and Helliwell into a bubble, come out together. Laura's just got to keep it wheel side down, keep the car on the line. Helliwell's got to find some way past. Anyway, past, and he's nailed the jump. Oh, lands on his wheels, he's got half a lap to do something about it. Is there anything Helliwell can do? Meanwhile, Gemmo, 2, 1. Time is up, finish the laps you're on, you're racing to the line. Gemmo, you have won. Here comes Hickling and Helliwell. Helliwell tries to cut the track, fails miserably, lands upon his roof. Laura Hickling takes